Why is it so hard to stick to your New Year's resolutions or make these lifestyle changes that you want? You want to make these changes and are excited about them, but after a short while, things seem to drift back to your old way of doing things. You aren't quite as motivated as you were when you started, and it seems more like a chore than anything. You'll actually be surprised how easy it is to trick your brain to stay on the path to reach all of your goals. Today I'm talking about how you can stay motivated using the Goldilocks Rule. Let's get into it. Welcome to Success for Breakfast, where I'm serving up brain food made simple. Hit that subscribe button to get daily videos created to give you the tools to level up and love your life. Leave a comment and let me know that you have subscribed, because I'm going to go in and make sure I reply to as many of you as I can when you do. I'm sure you have fallen into the same trap as I have. You're ready and eager to start something new, something that you think and probably will improve your quality of life or the life of your family. You get started just to find that your motivation has fallen by the wayside not long after. That is because you're trying to do too much too soon. By taking on too much or making drastic changes all of a sudden, you'll see progress stop before it ever really had a chance to get started. The brain and body can only handle so much at one time to keep progressing. It's basically a system overload. On the other end of the spectrum, we find that the lack of stimulation or challenge leads to boredom. Boredom is the silent killer of our progress in reaching your daily goals. It's overcooking the porridge. Have you ever experienced either of those? Let me know in the comments. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I definitely recommend you read, and I'll leave a link to the description where you can get it for free, he talks about something called the Goldilocks Rule. The Goldilocks Rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right at the edge of their current abilities. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. Your brain absolutely loves a challenge, but only if it's within your optimal zone of difficulty. Let's say you love to play basketball. If you play one-on-one against your 5-year-old niece, you're going to get bored. Dunking on a 5-year-old is only kind of fun once or twice, but it's far too easy. There's no challenge there. Now, what if you were playing one-on-one with a professional basketball player like LeBron James? You're probably going to lose motivation quickly because it's obviously extremely difficult. So imagine playing basketball against someone who is at your level, your equal. As the game goes, you make a few baskets and then they make a few baskets. You have a good chance of winning, but only if you really try. You get really focused. Every other distraction just seems to disappear and you find yourself completely immersed at the task that lies in front of you. The game becomes a challenge of manageable difficulty. This is an excellent example of the Goldilocks Rule. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. Working on challenges of an optimal level of difficulty has been found to not only be motivating, but also to be a major source of happiness. Psychologist Gilbert Brim said, "One of the important sources of human happiness is working on tasks at a suitable level of difficulty, neither too hard nor too easy." This combination of enjoyment and peak performance is known as flow, and it is what athletes and performers experience when they are in the zone. Flow is a mental state that occurs when you are so focused on an activity that the rest of the world just fades away. You have to realize that big changes happen over time by making small changes first, not all at once. You have to find that necessary balance of challenging yourself yet not taking on too much at the same time. Push yourself to live on the edge, but not go over. Start small. The key is being consistent over time, which will allow the opportunity for huge growth in whatever your goals are. You probably aren't going to be able to maintain going to the gym 2 hours a day, every day from day one. You are going to get burnt out and eventually stop going altogether. It's too much. But if you start going to the gym 20 minutes a day, that is a much easier challenge to maintain and be consistent with. Naturally, over time, 20 minutes will turn into 30 because 20 minutes is just too easy. You have to up your game to keep yourself engaged and motivated and to see progress. For the same reason, 30 minutes will turn into an hour and so on. Before you even realize it, you have reached your goal of hitting the gym for 2 hours every day because you have mastered the smaller challenges that add up to the main goal. That porridge is just right. If you have enjoyed this video so far, do me a favor, show your appreciation and hit that like button. That is going to tell YouTube that you think other people should check this video out too. The other key to the Goldilocks Rule is to be able to measure your progress. Seeing yourself make progress in the moment is incredibly motivating. As psychologist Jonathan Haidt explains, one of the keys to maintaining motivation is that you get immediate feedback about how you're doing at each step. If you're playing basketball, you'll get that feedback with each shot you make. If you're going to the gym, it'll reflect in the weight you're using or how many repetitions you're doing. In other areas of your life, measurement looks different, but it is just as crucial for achieving that blend of motivation and happiness. Regardless of how it is measured, your brain needs some way to visualize your progress if you are to maintain motivation. You need to be able to see your wins. The key is to make sure you are paying attention and to recognize the small wins. After all, that is going to be what you see the most as you progress. Every small win will add up to massive growth over time. We all want to see that immediate gratification, but what we usually fail to understand is that the small everyday victories are the ones we need to celebrate. You get trapped in the thinking that you need to see massive results right away, and if you don't, then you aren't doing enough or you're failing. Nothing could be further from the truth. Those are the victories that are going to continue to motivate you to keep moving forward. Acknowledge and celebrate them and keep going. By the way, if you've enjoyed our breakfast brain food together, consider buying me a coffee and help support this channel. There's a link in the description where you can do that. If you are truly wanting to unlock the keys to staying motivated for the long term, it is as easy as following the Goldilocks Rule and start doing the tasks of manageable difficulty. And once those become easier, keep upping your game to keep challenging yourself. Live on that edge. And also make sure you have some way to measure your progress and get immediate feedback on your progress whenever you possibly can. Wanting to improve your life is easy. Sticking with it is a different story. If you want to stay motivated for good, then start with a challenge that is just manageable. Measure your progress and repeat the process consistently. You've got this. Now go get it done. Grab yourself some more brain food to help you level up and love your life and click on one of the videos on your screen right now.